B-Marsh Boxing, what's happening, world? Back at it with another post-fight review. Don King puts on a pay-per-view this evening. Felt like back in the 90s, man. Don King Vision. You know what I mean? King Vision. Don King put on a card with his two heavyweights. All right, that's Bermaine Stiverne, former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, and the current WBA interim champion, Trevor Bryan. Okay, so this fight right here, man, was a fight between, Bermaine Stiverne, who's definitely best days are behind him, you know what I mean? He definitely, Trevor Bryan had the age advantage. I believe he was 33 as opposed to 33 years old, 31 years old, excuse me, as opposed to Bermaine Stiverne, 43. And, Trevor Bryan, he used his jab in the first round, you know what I mean, dictating the pace with the jab, keeping Bermaine Stiverne at the end of the jab. Bermaine Stiverne was also looking like he wants to go jab for jab. But I was watching the fight in the first round. I was like, this guy got to get on the inside. You know what I mean? He can't let this guy, Trevor Bryan, sit pretty on the outside, just pumping that jab, keeping a safe distance. And that's what happened in round one. Trevor Bryan dictated with the jab. Round two, but Stiverne finally started to let his hands go. So did Trevor Bryan. You know what I mean? Kage, rather than just pumping the jab, he started also shooting his right hand straight down the pipe. You know what I mean? And it actually caught the man, Bermaine Stiverne, and just something snapped out of Bermaine Stiverne. He started going for broke. You know what I mean? Just started loading up on his punches and even actually catching the man, Trevor Bryan, with some nice exchanges, you know what I mean? And I thought he hit the man, Trevor Bryan, with the harder punches. So I gave round two to Bermaine Stiverne. Same goes with round three. I thought Bermaine Stiverne got closer, you know what I mean? Got closer in range rather than staying on the outside and just, letting his hands go, you know what I mean? And catching him with some big bombs, big overhand rights, and some nice body shots. And, Bermaine Stiverne looked like, he could try to make this a fight, but at this stage of Bermaine Stiverne's career, he's only good enough to probably give you a couple rounds. And that's exactly what he did, you know what I mean? I only gave him 2 rounds thus far. And, Bermaine Stiverne was just basically now becoming a punching bag, especially for the man Trevor Bryan when he was doubling and tripling up his jab, going to the body, you know what I mean? Making Bermaine Stiverne, who, is kind of out of shape at this stage, it was going to his body and making him look like his age, you know what I'm saying? And that's what was happening throughout the whole fight from round three on, you know what I mean? Rounds, I think 6 or 7, the man, Bermaine Stiverne started to, look like he's got something still left in the tank, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, doubling, tripling up the jab from Trevor Bryan, you know what I mean? Keeping him on the outside. Neither guys were in both great shape, but in round 11 is where the beginning of the end happened for the man, Bermaine Stiverne, you know what I'm saying? It was only a matter of time before he gets caught with the right hand, and that's exactly what he did. Trevor Bryan caught him with the right hand, numerous right hand, at least 4 or 5 straight right hands. A barrage of punches. Bermaine Stiverne basically got the high guard, you know what I mean? But those punches were getting through, and he gets caught with the right hand and the left hook, and he goes down in round 11, you know what I'm saying? He gets up, you know what I'm saying? But he looks real bad. He looks like he's in bad shape. And the man, Bermaine Stiverne, is not letting his hands go, but Trevor Bryan's going for the kill, you know what I'm saying? And yet again, just like the same exact type of punches he got dropped with, he got dropped again with the right hand. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 knockdowns in round 11, you know what I'm saying? And I thought the fight was over at that juncture. The man got bad legs. He's leaking from the eyes and his nose, you know what I mean? The man's eyes are swole. And Trevor Bryan smelled blood, you know what I'm saying? Like a shark out in the ocean. He smelled blood and he pounced on the man, Bermaine Stiverne, with at least 2 straight right hands down the pipe. And that stopped the fight. The referee jumped in, stopped the fight. And Trevor Bryan remains undefeated. I believe now he's 20-0 with 15 KOs, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's been now elevated to the WBA regular champion at heavyweight. So, it was a good effort from the man, Trevor Bryan. He made the man, Bermaine Stiverne, look every bit of his age, 43, and he got the victory, you know what I mean? So hopefully I say this is the best name on Trevor Bryan's resume. Besides that, it was, um, I'd probably say BJ Flores, but BJ Flores was only a cruiserweight challenger as far as title challenger. Bermaine Stiverne was a real WBC heavyweight champion. I mean, and I definitely give him this as his best victory. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully in 2021, Don King's still alive and well. You know what I mean? And that's the only reason this guy Trevor Bryan has been on the radar for the last few years. Not necessarily because he's fought anybody. It's because he's probably Don King's last heavyweight who has any opportunity of making some kind of money. You know what I mean? Stacy McKinley, of course, in the corner of the man Trevor Bryant. You know what I mean? Same old Don King. And Don King, hey, at least he's still in business. You know what I mean? And congrats to him and the man Trevor Bryant, Bermaine Stiverne. I think it's probably about time to hang it up. And we shall see what's next for Trevor Bryant. Be Marsh Boxley, your thoughts and comments. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.